All that I can forgive. But Debbie. Pastels. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Suiciber, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial inspired by Morticia Addams. Morticia Addams to me is really one of the top goth icons, so I'm very excited today to do this look. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Normally I would start with foundation, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my waterline and put my eyeliner on because she has some pretty thick under eyeliner, and I want to go ahead and get it on before I do anything else. Okay, so quite literally I'm just going to gently go under my eye here and put my eyeliner on. Okay, I'm gonna thicken it up a little on this side just because I want it to really look as accurate as we can get it. Okay, I like that, so let's go ahead and do it to the other side. Okay. Sorry, it's storming really bad outside. It's been storming for like 2 days, so my power might go out. I hope it doesn't, but it might. So now we're going to do our foundation. So Morticia has very pale skin, but not completely like white. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like 1 pump of my white foundation, and then I'm gonna mix it with a foundation that's kinda my shade, kinda sorta. It's the normal shade I have. Okay, so I mixed it up, and that's a pretty nice little pale color. So now we're just going to apply it on our face. And this time, for this look, I will apply the foundation all the way down my neck. Okay, now I have the foundation on. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. This is gonna be a little difficult because I'm used to doing my eyebrows very angled, and hers are a lot more softer. So I'm gonna try my best, but they might come out a little angular, but it'll be okay. I know it's pretty soft. She has some thicker eyebrows than I normally do, so I'm gonna try to thicken these up a little bit. It might be a little hard though, but I'll do my best. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other eyebrow. I'll be right back. Okay, I tried. These eyebrows are giving me the hardest time in the world. Now we're gonna move on to the actual eye makeup itself. Now Morticia has a cut crease, and I don't really have any experience with cut creases, so we're gonna try our best. So Morticia has a light, very light gray on her eyelid that gradually gets more intense as we get to the side. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this gray I have on my eyelid. And then I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, just like that. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Now I'm also gonna take this light silver color, and I'm gonna put it here on the inside of my eyeballs and try to make that a little brighter. I'm also gonna take some white and put it on there as well to help with the color here. Better. Okay, I ended up going back in and putting a little bit of my foundation in the corners to brighten up the inside because I felt like it was still really dark. So now we're going to do the gray above her eyes. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're gonna try our best, okay? So we're gonna take that light gray from before, that passion. I'm gonna put it up here. We're gonna put it up here on the top of the eye. And as always, I'm gonna blend it out right there. I'm going to attempt, now this isn't an attempt, but she has a straight little line right there in gray. Alright, do the other eye. Now I'm gonna take a darker gray and just kind of put it all here in one spot. And then I'm gonna blend that out. She does incorporate a lot of gray. I know in the recent adaptations, they actually show you she puts on her mother and father's ashes every morning as her makeup. So that is why she has the gray eyeshadow. I personally just think she's a baddie. So there's that. But yeah, you're just gonna blend it out. We'll probably add another layer, make it a little darker. Maybe I'll put a touch, and I mean like a touch. Like a boop and we're done of black. She doesn't have like super dark black smoky eye. Hers is more gray. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation and put it right here in the corners above my eyelid, because again she has like the light and then the dark the whole way around. So I'm going to put a little bit here and a little bit more on this side, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Okay, and for the final part, I'm gonna take some glitter, because what makeup look isn't elevated with a little glitter. I'm gonna put this on the corners, the inside corners of my eyeball, because she does have like a shimmery look to her. So I'm trying to kind of capture that as best I can. So I'm just kind of putting that all over here. And I'm gonna try, if I can, to blend it out a little. And then I'm just gonna put some shimmers up here on the top of my eyelid area as well, and try to get some more shimmer going. Because again, she's beautiful. She has all these shimmery, beautiful makeup on, and I'm a pale imitation to the true Morticia. The thing about glitter though is it does get everywhere. Now Morticia doesn't have a super long wing off her eye, so I'm gonna try my best not to give myself a wing and just kind of do the actual just upper eyelid only with my eyeliner. And she doesn't have it too terribly thick either, so I'm gonna try. But I have a heavy hand, so it might not come out the way I want it, but we'll try. That actually is coming out really, really nice. I actually am not fucking it up. Wow! I'm very proud of myself. Okay, I think that's enough for right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, now I'm gonna try to amplify some of the lighter areas on her face, the areas that light up a little more, with some concealer. So like under her eye on the other side, she's got a little bit of concealer that highlights that. And then I'm also gonna try, now I've been told, don't know how true it is, that I have high cheekbones. I don't think you can tell because I carry some weight in my face, but I'm going to attempt to highlight my cheekbones and kind of try to copy that light she has shining down on her at all times. Let's just blend it out and hope for the best. But I'm trying to blend in an up motion. Just gonna blend this side out as well. Again, going kind of up the face here, trying to create that illusion of super prominent cheekbones. And now, very carefully, I'm gonna try to dab this this concealer under my eyebrow. Very gently. As you can see, I already got a little bit of it in my eyebrow, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll buff out. It'll buff out in post. It'll be okay. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to contour our cheekbones. I'm gonna use that same gray I use for my eyes, and I'm just gonna try my best to create an illusion of super high, super prominent cheekbones. And I'm gonna do the other side as well. Now I'm going to use some HD powder and kind of go down and across to try to make that a little more prominent. Kind of like that. My face is a little wide, so it's kind of hard for me to do the defined cheekbone thing, but we're trying our best with what we have, you know? Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lashes on, which these are the same lashes that I've been wearing in my previous video, the Wispies from Walmart. And I'm going to do my mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on first, and then I'll come back. Okay, I have my lashes on. So now I'm going to take my mascara, my Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and I'm going to put it on my top and my bottom lashes. Her mascara is actually pretty clumpy, so I'm going to try my best to make this as clumpy as I can. We're gonna do the lipstick. So I actually don't have a bright red lipstick, which is traditionally what Morticia wore, but I have a slightly darker red. It's called Soliste by CoverGirl Exhibitionist. So it's not a super bright red, but I figured it's better than nothing. And she has a pretty thick lower and upper lip, so I am gonna have to overdraw my upper lip a little bit, but it's gonna look fine. Okay, now for the bottom. Alrighty, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm gonna go do my hair, and I think it'll kind of put it all together. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, and this is the finished look. I feel like when you actually do the hair, it looks a lot more Morticia-y. But yeah. So I hope you found that tutorial not super duper confusing. I know I was kind of just making it up as I went along. That's my first time ever trying to do like an inspired tutorial by a character or a person. So I hope you enjoyed the look. I think it turned out really, really good. I was really nervous when I was flat ironing my hair before, because I was like, oh, it doesn't look anything like Morticia, and this is gonna look so bad. But I think once I did my hair, it ended up turning out pretty good. It's actually really funny. One Halloween, my mom and I dressed up as Morticia and Wednesday Addams, and My mom was Morticia and I was Wednesday, and I really wish I could find the photo. If I can't find the photo, oh well, it'll be okay. It's funny to me how all those Halloweens ago I was Wednesday and now here I am as Morticia. We've really come full circle. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed my Morticia inspired makeup tutorial. I'll have another video out in 2 weeks, and maybe give me a follow if you're enjoying my content so far. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would be super duper excited to read them. Hold on. Uppies! When I sit in this chair, my cat loves uppies. So, can I show you off Mr. Bled? Mr. Bled. He always looks so mad. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video, and bye guys!